Good morning, good afternoon, everybody, or good night. I don't know what time you're watching this, but I hope you're watching this. I hope you guys are doing well. Um, Today we'll be talking about how to actually write your first resume so you can actually get a job. Well, applying for a whole bunch of jobs and you're still not getting any replies. Why is that? Let me guess. You only have one resume and you use it for literally every job that you're applying for. Did I guess it right? Well, don't worry. I did the same exact thing. So the issue with that is that every job requires a different resume. Even if the jobs are like super similar, uh, the requirements could be very, very different. Now, you gotta tailor each individual uh, resume to fit the job. It makes it seem more personal to the employer, and it makes it seem like you care. In reality, you don't care. You just want a job, because this is your first time trying to get a job. Um, so here's the best way to write your resume, tested by none other than myself. So yeah, writing resumes. I don't know if you guys written any, but it takes forever. It takes literally, gosh, I can't speak today. Literally hours to perfect your resume. And nobody has time for that. There are thousands upon jobs that you're going to be applying for, and you're not going to hear anything from them ever again. Um, so yeah, so the best advice I had to give is utilize AI. Stuff like ChatGPT, Claude, whatever you guys are using. I personally use ChatGPT. Guys, stop hating on AI. All the companies out there are using AI to filter your resumes. And if they can use AI, so can you. Um, of course, if you use AI, it not only increases the amount of resumes you could write, it also makes it a lot harder for the AIs to actually filter you out because of just how much better and how much more perfect the AI can perfect your resume. But yeah, obviously don't use it recklessly because it could potentially make your resume worse. So yeah, I'll give you some tips on that later. Um, yeah, so the first thing you need is a basic resume template. Nothing too flashy, nothing too crazy. You could use my resume template that I linked in my bio. Use that, it's free. I use this as the same exact template. Use it to your guys' benefit. Alright, after that, your next step is to write down all your basic information. I'm talking about your name, your address. Of course, don't include your whole entire address. There's some crazy people out there with scams that you don't want to give your address to. Personally, experienced by myself, do not put down your full address. Just the city, just the state. That's it. Your phone number, that's unavoidable. Your email, unavoidable. Um, Include your education, your college education, which college you went to, and your major, and any minors you have. Don't don't worry about putting your GPA on there. Literally no one cares. And if you have a bad GPA, that's not gonna help you. It's only gonna, negatively impact your image to the employer that's reading your resume. So yeah, forget about the GPA. Even if you have like a 4.0, no one's gonna care. Yeah, and the more stuff you put down, the more irrelevant stuff you put down, the more space it takes up on the resume, the less you can put down on your experiences. And the next part is literally list every single job experience you have. Uh, by my title, I'm guessing you do not have any job experience. That's alright. It's not good, but it's alright. I had the same exact issue. Graduating from college, I have literally zero job experience that was related to my major, of course. I had other jobs like, a cook and a waiter and all that stuff. Nothing related to coding, unfortunately. But of course, if you don't have any job experience, list any internships. Again, I highly doubt any of you guys have internships right now. If you do, great, put everything down. If you don't, like me, um, let's go to the next part. List all your projects that you did in school that was related to your job. Of course, that means any websites you build, any group projects you guys did, any basic stupid code projects you guys ever did, your midterms, your finals. List those stuff because you have nothing and you need something. And when you list these projects and all these experiences, internships, make sure to format it in a way called the STAR method. I use the STAR method. It's essentially to break it down is list a problem that you had and then list a solution that you did to accomplish that problem and what you did. Numbers are really nice for employers to see, so if you can include any numbers, do so. Like make something twice as fast or something along those lines. Just basically give a problem, your solution to the problem, and the result. Um, Make sure to list every single thing you ever done, including stuff like, working as a waiter, working as a cook, anything that you have ever done, list it all, because you never know when it might come in handy. And then, and when you list everything, make sure to take credit for everything you've ever done, no matter how small the contribution. List everything. Um, no one's gonna know about what you did. Make your uh, make your projects and experiences exaggerate them a little bit, but don't go too crazy on that part. But list every single contribution you ever did. And then the next part is, of course, write all those down on a Word document or something. And then the next part is to find a job that, that fancies you, something like on LinkedIn, something on a personal website. Who knows? Find a job and go to the description page. Um, and then, of course, open your AI tool, ChatGPT, or something. Copy everything that you just listed about yourself and throw it on there. Um, don't worry about them taking your data, because if you don't have a job, they got nothing to steal. Um, so yeah, throw everything about yourself onto that what's it called? Gosh, my mind is blanking out. Put everything into your AI tool, in your ChatGPT or whatever, and then copy everything um, from the job description. Copy everything in the job description, the job name, what they require, everything, and throw it into the same exact AI tool. And then copy your resume template or mine you could get from the link down in the description. It's free. Use it if you want, and throw that template in there and ask it to optimize all the information given and put it into a resume and put it into the resume template and basically make it follow the job description, optimize all the stuff you've done and use all the information you give to create a perfect resume to fit the job. And then of course, this is the most important part that most people skip. Unfortunately, you have to do this little bit. Edit your resume. Whatever the AI tool gives you, it is an outline. Take that outline and edit it. Not everything the AI gives you back, it could be a little bit too exaggerated. It could be false, something you never done, some random information they added for no reason. AI isn't perfect, but you can take whatever AI gives you and make it better. Um, Remember, you're trying to apply for as many jobs as you can, and you're trying to optimize your resume to be as good as possible. You don't have time to make everything perfect, because most of the jobs out there on LinkedIn and stuff are literally scams. So optimize your resume, but don't go too crazy over it. The most basic things to keep in mind is edit out all the false information, make it easy to read, make your point, make everything straight to the point. The employers that are reading your resume, uh, they won't spend more time. Uh, they will try to spend as little time as they can reading the resume. And if they don't understand something, they won't spend more time trying to understand it. Make it easy for them to understand your point, because they got thousands of resumes to look through, and you don't want to make their life any harder than it already is. Um, of course, use keywords from the job description. Use everything at your disposal. Don't do things the hard way. Uh, Use the easier, more efficient method. Remember, applying for jobs is a lot about the numbers game. The more jobs you apply, the higher chance you'll get hired. Of course, if you just apply with the same resume or something that's super generic, super random, you're obviously not going to get hired. If you optimize just a tiny bit of your resume to fit the job description, you might pass on to the next round. And yeah, that is about all the advice I could think of at the moment. Please do take everything to heart, and I hope this can help you guys, apply for more jobs and potentially land one. Appreciate it, and good luck, guys.